And well done on coming up today. And I'll tell you what, well done on being so polite to the absolute rubbish you just had to listen to. Now, we're going to go into the meeting today and we're going to put forward some pretty simple proposals to save the play centres and to save the youth centres. Let me give you just some very simple examples. We kept it really brief this year. All we're doing is proposing an amendment. There's a thing called Core Cities, okay, which basically is a conference which this council attends 3 times a year. That costs the city £62,000. Okay, that would almost save your play centre. So what we're saying is cut that first of all. There's another thing called the Cardiff Business Council. Now what we want to do is cut the Cardiff Business Council by £290,000, letting them run with £50,000, which we think is fair. Now let me tell you what the Cardiff Business Council did last year, courtesy of us, the taxpayers. They all went to Cannes for a property festival, and we all paid for it. They'll be going again this year. And do you know what? Your play centre will pay for that. A very simple other thing to do, okay, is to take, as Ross said, money from reserves. What this council has been doing the last 2 years has been increasing the reserves while they've been making cuts. So what we're saying is just take £1 million out, save play and youth provision in the city. The other thing which we want to do, and this is very straightforward, we want to cut almost £500,000 off the people at the top of this organisation. Now, I want to tell you just finally now the reason why my party, the Party of Wales, was unable to present a budget this year, because what we want to do is make everybody above £80,000 a year redundant, and we want to restructure. We want to get rid of assistant directors, we want to get rid of corporate directors, and we want to put the chief executive's salary down to £100,000 a year, which is massive anyway. Now, we wanted to go in and propose that today, okay? The reason we're not allowed to propose that, or the reason I cannot do that, is because the officials in this building would not give us the figures. So we didn't know how much that proposal will save. But I'll pledge here to the public and everybody listening, if we have a Plaid Cymru Council this time next year, the first thing we will do, we will get rid of every single grade above assistant director, including assistant directors, and we will pay people a decent level of pay, and we'll get rid of fat cap pay and put it back into services.